This is a full meeting of the Marshall Township Advisory Board trustee. We have Chase Cummings, and then we have Parker Judah and myself, Jane Kirk. This is our April meeting that I guess we'll talk about the old business first. What I've got down, the mowing has started. In fact, we had people down here today and yesterday at the park. I don't know about the cemeteries. I don't know if they've done any cemeteries or not, but it has started. Andrew Novel. The rentals has started in the Red Brick and the Shelter House. Let's see, the Hammer House is also, we've only had one rental so far. Our next one is next weekend. April the 10th through the 12th. I have the bank statements for you guys to look at. The first one is our money market one, and the second one is our regular checking here. And also I have the funds available, or the fund accounts that you guys can look at. Yes, you can have that copy. I don't know when that Harper looks at it.
Okay.
That copy if you want. Does anybody else have any old business that we need to talk about tonight that has been brought up before? Didn't have anything? Wait on Chase, he's right.
I think that's nothing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
This is the new one.
That, well, it's been,
February.
yeah, I don't have the March yet, so.
Yeah.
I should just go from, oh, yeah. Regular checking, so that it at least. Without
Only a few business.
yeah.
Only thing that I got for old business was, I think maybe the last meeting or the meeting before we talked about fire contract, is all that done. You good with Jason or?
No,
No,
no, I usually do it in April,
okay,
April or May, I think. You mean for the year, the SAR contract?
yeah,
Yeah, it's due, it's coming up.
okay, I thought that was at the beginning of the year.
Well, like. Yeah, we a little bit, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I know what else I need. Go ahead, go ahead.
no, that's it,
That it?
yeah,
Um, and that's kind of probably when we do business though, so. Okay, so that's all the old business. Now we'll talk about the new business. I have a couple of things. Steel and Steel is our township, lawyer, retaining lawyer for the township. And they have raised it from, well, when I first started, it was $250. And then it went up to 500, and now it's up to 750. I would have to say the, we've used him a few times.
you have to work that good.
750, yeah. Now, I didn't put, all I put was 500 in the budget for him, and he might accept the 500, but I didn't know if you guys, I know I contacted some of the other trustees, and they said that one of them said she uses the ITA lawyer and they charge by the hour, which I don't know what it is, but, if they need them, you know, if she ever needs them. But now I haven't joined the ITA this year because I'm not gonna be up for reelection and I didn't think we needed it, so. I would like to know your guys' feelings on. To see if he would accept the 500, I mean, when he raised it to 500, accept the 500 that we have in the budget for him. Or, I know he did that when he raised it from 250 to 500, he accepted the 250, and then the next year was 500. So, what do you?
What do you just budget for, more for next year?
Well, we will.
Yeah.
And
we
then,
will.
and then make up the difference on that.
We could do that,
I mean, my suggestion would just be to keep it local as much as possible, just for the convenience of being able to
call. and
drive
go.
with the office
Right,
and say, hey, you know, we need to talk about
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
As opposed to waiting on an email back from
Yeah.
whoever.
yeah.
So, I mean, I guess if you wanna shop around to find something maybe cheaper, but local, that would be fine, but if he accepted the 250,
When was,
when he bumped it up to 500, then surely he would do the same as this year. And then
Yeah.
next year,
right,
or this fall, we would just have to budget in that, you know, hey, it's going to increase.
right,
next year.
right. And I did give Chris, when we met for the audit, I did give Chris a thing of our budget.
Mm.
And he's looking it over, because I know he wants to do some things for next year, you know, when he's in office, and so, but he does have a listing of the budget. But I will ask about, you know, so I think, like I said, we have used him on that fencing wall and all that, and that stuff, so. But yeah, I'm like you, like, we've had him since, my dad was trustee in 1960. And he had him as a retaining the law. It wasn't him, it was rules instead of, you know, that. So, okay, I will ask him about that. And then the second thing that, I need to bring to your attention is the Steve Jones contacted, Chris about the township taking over the Judah Park. And I don't know what that consists, I mean, I know what the park is. Would you say there's at least an acre there, Chase? No, no,
I think so. I have to look it up. It's
Well,
on my phone, but,
okay.
I think it's better.
a third of an acre.
I don't.
Yeah.
It may be a half, because it goes down the hill, it goes down towards the strip mall quite a bit.
Oh, it does, okay. See, I don't even know what's up there. Is there a playground equipment? Is there-
Playground, there's a shelter house, the shelter house has like a closed-in storage area. 3 flagpoles, a walking track,
Oh, okay,
and a little basketball goal.
okay, yeah.
What's the expense that for the year?
For a year,
For the insurance and
We told in the email it was $4,000.
yeah, it'll be
That-
roughly
that-
like that, because roughly 3,400 for insurance. that'll probably go up this year. And then water has been shut off, but the power's still on, so you're paying the minimum for the electricity through REMC. So probably roughly 4,000.
So there is water and electricity there.
The water's been disconnected with their water. I mean, we have a meter.
Okay.
You know, but then, yeah, but we pay, we can,
Reconnect.
you know, but you don't pay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so it's currently mowed by community corrections.
Oh, okay.
But I believe if it was transferred over, then it would have to be contracted out, just like this part is in the cemetery.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we need to, you know, I don't know if he wasn't. With him contacting Chris, I don't know if it's something he doesn't want to do right now, or wants to wait till Chris takes office. I don't know. I don't know.
I believe it's something that they want to happen yesterday.
Oh,
But I think Chris was kind of the point of contact because
yeah.
more than likely Chris will be the trustee next year.
Right.
So I think that was probably why he went to Chris to just see if that's something that Chris would want to have to deal with starting out next year.
Okay. So is it something we don't worry about now, or do we talk about it? I mean, get more information, or, what do you think we should?
We have two advisory board members here now, so I mean, if we wanted to, we have a forum, so we could vote on it right now if we wanted to accept it or not. If you want to.
I'd like for him to get, I'd like for him to wait till January first, where I'm down in, I'm really, because that's a little bit of a conflict there. I don't think that interest, well, that's sort of, but
So I mean, it
I
just,
think somebody would.
Let's table it. Let's
Yeah.
table it right here. Want to discuss it next month or whatever. Cause I would like, I mean, I asked Chris, I said, does the money come with it or not, you know? And
I don't,
Chris didn't know the
I
answer.
don't think so.
No money comes with
What was explained to me is that the finances could stay within so that they could give out scholarships or something permanent to the heritage group.
Okay. Okay. So it would be our expense to take it over and have it mowed, the insurance and the townships.
Right,
Okay.
it would, basically your park board would be kind of like a parks department because you would have multiple parks that you would be funding through the township.
So you're gonna store all this, you're gonna. Like, aesthetic and stuff in that building.
I don't know unless they sell it beforehand or, yeah, I don't,
Where is all that stuff located at?
it's in this little storage
Oh,
building.
it's in the little storage there. Yeah, oh, I see. That's it. Huh, yeah, let's table it and talk about it, cause I don't
Yeah.
think it's anything we have.
I
to
just
do.
heard about it this week,
Yeah, right, yeah,
and I wouldn't want to.
yeah, let's just table it and we'll talk about it. Next meeting or the next meeting or whenever we get more information from, so yeah. Let's see, that's all I have. Does anybody have any new business that we need to talk about? Next meeting will be May, I'm not sure what the date is, the seventh. First Thursday of the month, so. That's when the next meeting.
Is there any update on the fire truck? Have you heard anything there? The one that got Dana?
No, we've not even had that,
I'm sorry.
I think that happened, like.
Yeah, I believe so. I didn't know if you heard anything.
No, I haven't seen.
So was it involved in a wreck? The fire department?
There was it overheated and a kill switch malfunction, I think, is what I'm saying.
Was that the new one?
No. One thing for new business is Jason and I had talked. We met with Kenton Pardue just so that I could kind of get the two of them acquainted and
Right,
started off. And we were talking about what Jason's done at the fire department since he's been here and the challenges that they had coming up. And right now, it looks like the lit could be changing for the county, so the local income tax. Right now, the county kind of divvies that up between the sheriff's department, fire department, public schools, um, public library, and then the volunteer departments. It looks like since the county had a shortfall from Senate Bill 1, that the county may be utilizing more of the lit funds themselves instead of distributing it to other people. Um, so they're kind of tightening their belt, which is gonna make the recipients of lit tighten their belt. And so Jason's kind of just wanting us to play around with the idea on what we could do differently for funding. Because they already so much out of, or they have to fundraise part of their annual operating expenses already. So the amount that they have to fundraise for their annual operating expenses is going to increase due to their lit funding. It could be taken away or shorter, turned down.
So the fire department does get lit also?
Yeah.
The volunteer fire departments, they get lit money?
Yeah.
Okay,
But I mean, I don't think it's much, but it could be going to like next to nothing.
yeah, like every month, like you do, like the township?
Don't know how often they did it.
Okay,
I don't know if it's quarterly. I don't know how it's gonna be. Okay.
yeah.
That would be a question for Jason, but that's just something for us to kind of consider and think about different funding options, funding avenues, raising the contract for next year's budget. I don't know what that means or where we need to start looking, just something to think about.
Does he have a number of what they're getting, or might be? How much are gonna be short?
Yeah, he has it all broke down. He told it all to me, but I wasn't taking notes that was on my head, so but he has all of it.
Right?
No. So that's all.
That's all, that's awesome. Yes. Vote on adjournment, then we adjourn. Anybody second the motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
Okay, second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Yeah, he